It's lights out, and we're racing in Brno in the sprint for the first time in 5 years. What a launch away sprint from pole position by Pecco Bagnaia.
Alex Marquez had an absolute shocker, span the rear wheels up, he's fourth from the back of the field.
Acosta's had a really good launch away from 7th place on the grid. The factory KTM rider, you can see him there already in 4th. He's slotted right in behind Quartararo.
Yeah, he's made a great start. He's up ahead of Bezzecchi now. It looks like Joan Mir has dropped backwards. Is Marc Marquez going to attack straight away? He is up the inside of Pecco Bagnaia. 93 now leads 63.
Yeah, and Quartararo's going to try and seize the initiative on the inside. There's a bit of drama further back. Was that involving Joan Mir?
Yeah.
Surely Mir has not been involved in more contact further down the field. He started this sprint in 5th place. He's at the back. He's 22nd. Nightmare for the Spaniard.
I wonder whether he might have got caught up with the recovering Alex Marquez. Alex Marquez is now in 20th place. He is 3rd last, with only Mir and Augusto Fernandez behind him. Here comes Bagnaia.
Oh, trying to find a way through on the inside at 7. Mark slams the door shot firmly in his face. Quartararo's under some real early pressure.
Any hope of sprint points from there are already looking remote for the 73. Here comes Bastianini coming through on Jorge Martin. That is for 7th place.
Yeah, and Martin gave him ample room. The last thing Martin wants is to be having any sort of heavy contact early on. The yellow flags are out in the first sector. This is the incident then further down the field. Well, Fernandez lost the rear, didn't he, on the factory Yamaha, and on the outside. Still on course for a point on his return in this sprint, which will be a big bonus. I think if you'd have said it, points in both the sprint and the Grand Prix. Martin would have snapped your hands off as Quartararo's out wide. Look at a moment there, didn't he, on the front of that factory Yamaha. And that's allowed Bastianini through now into 4th place. Mark, 153.243. Just unbelievable pace this by Mark. Davide Tardozzi looks on as bemused as what we are here in the commentary box. Here comes Bastianini. He's going to find a way through. They lean on each other. The two former factory Ducati teammates. Bagnaia's going the wrong way here, big time, isn't he? Quartararo's now got through. The Beast leaned on him going through turn 3 and 4, and it's getting worse here for Bagnaia. He started this lap
and slotted in behind Acosta.
Strange.
I think he's thinking long term now. As now Marc Marquez is going wide. Marc Marquez has lost the lead.
The factory Ducatis must be having some kind of tyre pressure
problems.
Has to be tyre pressure, doesn't it? They must be getting warning lights on the dash. Has to be a tyre pressure concern, because you can't.
You don't give up a 3-second lead.
Well, look at Bagnaia.
And he decides, I need to slot in behind Pedro Acosta and get some hot air on my front tyre.
Marc Marquez can push that factory Ducati around the same and more over the 10 laps in the sprint. Now Acosta and Marc are starting to break away from Bastianini. Here goes Marc Marquez on that flip-flop through the S's. Marc then is back at the front then of this sprint with a lap and a half to go. He drops down now into 10.
Yeah, is Acosta in any kind of position to attack back again, even with the straight line speed of that KTM? So Marc Marquez has clearly seen enough.
He powers up Horsepower Hill, and he is on course for yet more Sprint Saturday domination in 2025. Pedro Acosta looks like he's going to hang on to 2nd place. What about the battle between Bez and Bastianini for 3rd? But out of the final corner, the 93 goes. It is 11. It's heaven for Marc Marquez in the sprints in 2025. He takes the checkered flag by nearly 0.8 of a second ahead of Pedro Acosta after all
of 2025 for him. But Marc Marquez believes he has done enough, and he certainly had to use his brain as well as his speed as he points to his head. Marc Marquez, Pedro Acosta and Enea Bastianini 2 and 3. Marco Bezzecchi 4th, from Fabio Quartararo.